morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Power's Love Life. Now, I'm going to stop things here real quick, because first off, well, let's read our messages. You want to get engaged? Let's not. And Pixie, you too want to get engaged. Huh, funny you should mention that. So right after I finished recording, I don't know why I didn't throw it into the episode, but I was going through the kitty feed of certain people to make sure that things were, smooth sailing. And then I found one. Let's see, I wrote it down. I don't really remember who it was. Okay, that's what I thought. Kimberly, because I remember it being related to Pixie. Kimberly, we go through. Click this. Okay, yep, all looks good. My pal Kimberly and I have just been watching mindless TV. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. I'm looking forward to our next tryst already. Now, I had to Google that word. I was pretty sure I already had it, but tryst, have it up in my background. A private romantic rendezvous between lovers. Ooh. Well, how about that, Kimberly? Okay, Farah. You're trying desperately to become friends. Gosh, you just need any kind of friends. We have Claudia. Maybe she likes the uniforms. Oh my gosh. Hipsters like the uniforms. Oh, well, that at least kept you just barely out of the red for right now. Let's hope that weekly getaway will help you out just a tad bit more in the long run. Because, yikes, girl, you really need friends. Like, honestly, I probably should have built the fairground, and it probably should bring it back next week. I really don't think it matters. I need them to be happy. And now, again, dealing with Farah, the food you serve Matilda, not so good. I would like if you could serve Matilda meals I actually enjoy. Well, yeah, serve Matilda meals I enjoy. Yeah, that's the ticket right there. That's exactly what I wanted, okay? Oh, I thought that one was fabulous. I was really hoping. There we go. 5 days. That should be pretty decent. I don't think it'll fix the problem, but, it might. It'll definitely help the problem, that's for sure. More friendships in this wonderful town. Alana, do you like studying the mystery of black holes? No, of course you don't. Toodle pip to you as well. Rude. How does everyone, or how does no one seem to like this? It's just big problems, big problems. Farah, you've got another thing worrying you? That doesn't seem possible at all. You know I don't approve of that. Oh my gosh, and more panic events, this time with Matilda, but it's pretty much going to involve Farah. Farah, are you the new Georgina? Just
time to release the love
just wondering. I want an honest answer, please. Okay. Talk about organization. Hope good things come out of it. If you were to have a party, would you end the party at a reasonable hour or let everyone party all night? Oh, party all night. Ooh, that's not so good. Oh gosh. And for Farah too. Oh, I needed you guys to have that thing in common. Just for Farah. Just for Farah. Just help her out a little bit. Kimberly. The woman of the hour. Or the day. Or the episode. We need to talk. Yes, thank you for the invitation. Do you, by any chance, have something that you want to talk about at all? Oh, you can't hide it any longer. I've been having secret romantic trysts with Jennifer Winteraway. I know. We can't handle this. I'm in such a tizzy. You simply must help me, please. Yes, let's plan it now. Where should we meet with Jennifer? Auditorium seems like a good place. She really seems to like it there, so let's do that. Ooh, we don't have time for quite a while. Okay, Sunday. We're going to deal with this Sunday. No getting married or proposed to or any of that nonsense until we've got this sorted out. Not that I was really planning on having you do that anyways. By the way, do you want to hang out with friends? International relations and immaculate tailoring? You probably already have Oh no, you don't have immaculate tailoring. Do you not know the other chic person? Oh, well, glam might work. Let's try that. We'll get some appreciating immaculate tailoring. And, international relations. I really don't know what that would be. Like, practical? Maybe it is just chic? Don't know, but we'll just set up that one for right now and hope things work out for you. Alana needs our help at the cinema, so we're hoping for a good cinema gift right here. Isn't that right, Nina? That's a nice name. Nice to meet you, Nina. My name's Alana. I'm in a bit of a bind. Would you mind doing me a favor? I need someone to mop up all the sticky residue in the toilet cubicles. Ooh, I'd really... Ooh. Yeah, go do it. It'll be great. You'll have tons of fun. I just need everyone to kind of stay in yellow mood, because then they won't be bothering me for upgrades to their relationship, and that would be very swell. Ooh, we did get a gift, though. Something good. Oh, disposable 3D glasses. You're so kind. Thank you. Another thing I did notice is that Farah and Matilda now have the same shift. That's not so good. Matilda's been complaining that she doesn't really feel like a secret agent anyways. I've seen her say it. Is there something that maybe we can get for a practical person? Groovy toy designer. Ooh. Action figure designer. Would like a 3-star... Wow, they really need insect wranglers. I'm not really getting anything fantastic for her. I'll keep my eye out, because she does not like her job, and I would like her on a different schedule, but getting a new job can sometimes be kind of difficult. Did you like... Okay, good. You did like the immaculate tailoring, so we'll just bump everyone's friendship up. Oh, Kimberly, you better be in a good mood for when we talk to Jennifer, because things are probably not gonna go so well over there. So very spur of the moment, I don't really know why I did it, I just decided to send Matilda out for the insect wrangler job opening because it's a morning shift, which is pretty perfect, and I don't see a lot of those, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. She's not gonna... meh is alright. I still have no idea what it takes to be an insect wrangler, honestly. Meticulous planning or not really worry about planning. I don't... What if I Google it? What is an insect wrangler? I don't want to meet the insect wrangler. I want to know what it is. What do they do? Let's go... Probably meticulous planning. Get up and go. Maybe you can be more laid back, because I think I said active. Follow instructions. Let's follow instructions. No? Okay, so active and carefree? Is that what we want? Honestly, I'm not too sure. But what this does open me up for is maybe I can get someone else the job. If I go active and carefree, things might work out alright, I suppose. So, are all insect wranglers that time? Yeah, it looks like it, because we have this one as well. Can I schedule an interview for him as well? Or for Matilda as well there? Like, yeah, apply for the same, literally the same job twice in a row. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. We've got the meh. We just need to go active and carefree and hope that that works out. That almost makes me think like maybe it's a hippie job. I really don't know what to think of this. Yeah, we're here for insect wrangler. You're like, yeah, okay, right. Didn't we just do this? Well, I don't know. Did we follow instructions? Let's try and make it up as they go along. Physically fit? Yeah, you should probably definitely be physically fit. Physical job? Yeah, it's probably a physical job, I'm sure. How do... I'm really confused about this. I'm very, very confused about what's going on. Hold up. Let me do this. I can do this. We can bring up Excel. Now, I've been thinking about doing this, but I don't know if I want to. Will I be able to? I don't know. Oh, good. What? Okay, that's not good. No, stop. Or just hope things work. I don't even know what's going on. It's this newfangled Microsoft Office stuff. Like, it's just like, oh, do you have a license? Like, yeah, I have a license. Can you please just let me do this? Okay, so Insect Wrangler. I did... What was the first one I did? It's the opposite of carefree. I don't remember what it's called. I'll say I did meticulous, active, meticulous, and I got bad. And then I did another Insect Wrangler, and I did meticulous, I don't remember the word for that, active, and I got bad. Or no, I did carefree, active. So, if both of those were bad, I would assume bad means I only got 1 out of 3 correct on them, or less, So let's give it to maybe Kimberly. We'll get Kimberly a new job. So if I got 1 out of 3 on both of those, that means active was... No, that doesn't make sense. My gosh, does each question get, like, its own actual answer? Because I'm pretty sure I did meticulous, active, meticulous. And that was bad, so that might mean 0 out of 3. And then maybe I got 1 out of 3 on the next, so maybe it's carefree, laid back, or... That seems really strange, but, I mean, who am I to argue, really? Kind of worried, don't think I can face. You don't like, Oh wait, no, we already talked about the food, and that was with her. Don't really like, oh, you need to spend more time. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? No, we know it's that. Problem with lifestyle. Not spending enough time with her. Okay, we got it. Just barely. Girl, again, I'm going to need you to drink some of this love juice, because I need you to be, like, a little bit happy. Like, just try. Because I legitimately can't do it. Let me look through and see what people have. Let me see if there's anything that might be edgy, and I'll invite them in. Okay, so, let's see. Smartphones, it's geeky, maybe? Probably none of those, no. Dubstep we tried, and that was a no. Black holes, I don't think so. That's you. Board games might be alright. Eliza, she's already invited. Colorful skinny jeans, I remember being wrong. We can't do knife throwing because we don't have the fairgrounds. We probably should get that. Herblore? Do I think Herblore might be something she'd want to do? It's like the only one I have to go off of. Let's bring her in and just see what happens. Okay, so let's try our job interview again. So this is, again, going to be Insect Wrangler. We're going to see what happens. Now, this is a game that I could make spreadsheets of, just to see what everything means. That would be kind of cool. Now, I don't know if I have the, oh yeah, we don't look good for that. I forgot about looking good for it, but whatever. Okay, running around all over the place. So I think I said it would be being in one place. Okay, so we'll say that's relaxed. Okay. An eye for detail or not have to worry. Maybe don't have to worry. So carefree is what I did next. And, sticking to a schedule or being spontaneous. That. Okay, so let's just write that down and see what we get. Ah, there we go. We got good. Okay, we do not meet it. But that's right. So I think we got Insect Wrangler down. Now, do I know what type it is?
Oh dear.
No, but if it's relaxed and carefree, I would assume hippie. So, it took 3 attempts. But are you ready for this? It's still the same one.
Choose
So
a
let's
client.
schedule an interview for... Eliza wouldn't like it. I don't think she'd like it either. Callie might. Now let's put it down here and then schedule an appointment for Callie as well. Right before it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. We're gonna figure this out slowly but surely, maybe. First off, spending time with friends. I think you should try and hang out with Farah. You're already playing board games. Yeah, let's schedule it with Farah instead. I would rather Farah be happy. I think Claudia can be happy without you. No offense. No offense. And then problems. You came in with a problem. Let me help you out here. Ah, and here we go. She is too traditional. Okay, so we'll help you speak to Edna about it, and let me mark that off my list. Because she likes some things that you don't care about. You said something about the fluffy bunnies. You'd rather have a fluffy bunny than a robo-cat. Obviously, we can't have that. That would just be awful. And, oops. No. You don't have a... Oh, stop clicking. There we go. That's all. Thank you. Jennifer, you know you're not allowed to propose when you're having an affair, trust me. Oh, good, and you need relationship guidance. I'm certain that's not why I brought you in here. But it's just intimacy problems, right? Spending time with friends? Did we have something? Oh, right. I would like you... You don't know Farah. Oh, you do know Farah. You guys march up and down. Well, why don't you try hanging out with her and studying herblore? Maybe seeing if she likes that. Now, I really don't want to make you guys enemies if I can avoid it. But frankly, I've got nothing to go off of. So... guess we'll just call it there. Oh man, Edna has so many friends. Wow, good for you, girl. Are you going to give us another session of coffee creamer? Because I really don't care for that. I'm looking for someone called Bertha Silverkins, but I have no idea what she looks like. She's practical. Okay. Practical might not be that hard. Well, except between... Man. I'm thinking Bertha. Really? That one. Oh, okay, that couldn't be practical at all. I guess we're not getting that coffee creamer, but next time, right? Hook me up. I'm running low. Wow, Edna has so many friends. Good for you, girl. Is anyone else getting strange deja vu right here? Oh, well, yeah, we're aware of Matilda. She's dressed sporty right now. Of her natural makeup. Oh, well, natural makeup's all good, right? Who can hate that? I mean, I'm sure some people can, like Glam, I think. Probably wouldn't care for it. But, hey, that worked out fantastically. Callie has gotten a 50 coin makeover. I found this outfit for 13 coins, 12 coin makeup, and a 25 coin hairstyle redo. And we're here for the insect wrangler position, which I'm hoping... Oh, good. Yeah, it is a hippie job. So that's what I wanted. Maybe I should write that down. Maybe I should insert a row. That's not exactly where I wanted it, but thank you. Insert. And then we'll just say it's hippie. Maybe I'll just keep notes on that. It can be quite demanding, but we're willing to give it our all. And we are going to go carefree. No, relaxed. Yeah, relaxed and carefree. So laid back. Let's do it. Follow instructions or make it up. You're definitely going to make it up. Who needs to do that? Running around? Nah, I think I'll be in one place, alright? We have done our research, and that freeze means a good thing is it recompiles our schedule and gets her a job as an insect wrangler. Now we have moved her up. Unfortunately, she's no longer an indie game designer, but we have moved her up to a 3-star position, which is, you know, not too shabby. In fact, I can go in here and find her, Callie. She's a hipster. So are there any VIP positions that sound... There's a pro cricketer. If I could get Eliza, that, in fact... Oh, darn, it's just out. Oh, I was like, oh, that would be real good.
Choose a client.
But unless Eliza... Yeah, no, she's a nurse. So... but let's get her something, because we can make her a pro cricketer or a celebrity high diver, and everything would be a-okay. Groovy toy designer. Well, now that sounds like something that she would absolutely hate. Let's do it. Schedule an appointment for Eliza right there. We're going to make her a hippie as well. I would assume you want to be a hippie for a groovy toy designer. My gosh, how many times do I need to fail this? That's the third time in a row. Just having a... You know, I'm just gonna cheat. Just have a think about it. Okay. How did I not even... Calm down. Calm down. We just need to... Oh my gosh, we just need to hit a fabulous. I'd be happy. I can't even hit a fabulous when I cheat. I am incapable of this game today. Absolutely absurd. Just stay away from the shopping mall, okay, Alana? I don't want to hear it anymore. It's ridiculous. Eliza's turn to try and get a new job now. I'm just making her go from sporty to hippie, right back to sporty, but we're going to hope everything works out on this. But I think I'm going to keep trying on this thing. So groovy toy designer, we're going hippie, and that's all good. And okay, that's a meh. So I'll fill that in with yellow, maybe fill this guy in with green. Okay. I guess they wanted... I mean, it says groovy, so I figured it might be. Eye for detail? Yeah, you definitely want an eye for details. We'll call that meticulous. I don't even remember the word for it. Physical job? No, it's probably not really physical. Carefree on that one. Someone who likes getting out and about or being in the same place. I'd say same place, and so we'll call that relaxed. Okay, how do we do? Yeah, we did good. We did good. I think that means like 3 for 3. So. Really? I don't know if I agree with that at all. This is just the job episode, just because I want her to be a pro cricketer. Okay. Action figure designer. I mean, we can try that one as well. Okay, well, should definitely do that and schedule an appointment. Maybe Chic would be my guess. Where is she now? Okay. We'll do that. Or Artie? Maybe Artie? I don't know. That's really, really complicated. You had better be active, Edna. I don't think you are. Yeah, of course you're not. That would be way too easy, wouldn't it be? And watch the happiness plummet. Things are going very well in this town, that is for gosh darn certain. Well, it's Sunday now, so we at least get to talk about the affair. And by that I mean it's Sunday now, so we get to talk about the affair. And that's the exciting part. Plus finishing off the week getting paid. Haven't seen Callie. Well, why not? Why didn't you guys do that? I'll bring you in, see if I remember. Stop sending me messages. Send them all at once, okay? Oh, well, just complaining about the amount of intimacy. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I'm doing everything in my power to get you this job, Eliza. I really hope you like it. We're going for action figure designer. Is Chic good? No, Chic is bad. Chic is bad. So that's not good right off the bat. I don't think we're going to get anywhere with that. Okay. Probably definitely need an eye for detail. Good. Right? Probably, I'm gonna go with the same one, which is relaxed and just a little bit of chaos. Oh, okay, no, maybe not. So I did relaxed, carefree, and I got meh. Interesting. Well, we're not getting that one, that's for sure. I don't think we can get you that job as a pro cricketer right now. I'm sorry, Eliza. I tried everything in my power. I thought for sure we had it with the groovy toy designer, but I suppose not. Well, look, there's a pro swimmer just for you. Okay, let's give you one more makeover. It's like gonna be like all the money I have, but let's try our very best. How many different looks is Eliza going to have in this episode? She's back to good old sporty right now, and I think it'll work out for pro swimmer, right? Vacancy, yeah, we look like natural pro swimmer. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, this is gonna be tough because pro swimmer. So we're gonna go active. I think that should be quite obvious on that first one. Out and about, definitely. Perform best out of the spotlight or in the spotlight. I'm gonna go in the spotlight because it's professional. People are watching you, and we're probably part of a team. I think. Oh, good. And we got that one. Okay. I think, we seem fairly well-suited to be a pro swimmer. Good. I'm glad she's well-suited to be something. And it's, in her line of work, so I suppose that all makes sense. I didn't hear that. I don't think it said pro swimmer, so I think I just added that in. I thought that, although that would be pretty funny, though, if Kitty Powers was almost a pro swimmer. I think it just added in what we were doing. She has a new job. We won't be able to do our weekly activities of running around in tracksuits. Well, I'm going to invite you in at the end of the day because I think right now... Oh, you thought we were done with the job interviews? Definitely not. Should she just go for the high diver or the cricketer? Well, first off, let me go here. Eliza, you work day shift. Edna also works day shift. That's unfortunate. There's celebrity alternative artist, which is evening shift. That would be pretty nice.
Incoming message.
Man, I don't want to ruin all the wonderful things that we have going on for us. But, I mean, I don't know what nurse was. She's already working a day shift, so I might as well make her a VIP. Let's go pro cricketer, because we have had a celebrity high diver before, and you know what, I'm gonna replace having something to eat. Let's get this out sooner rather than later. First off, Beatrix needs our help, of course. And now we're going to try and resolve this affair. Let's hope things work out. Now the problem is, Kimberly's with Pixie, so can't really mess with that right now. Oh, can't wait for a kiss. Actually, Jennifer, we rather need to have a little talk about this. I feel awful for cheating on Pixie. I simply cannot deceive her any longer. But what does this mean for you and I? It means I think we should end this. We must be... So is this going to ruin their friendship also? Ooh, it might. We must be honest with ourselves, Jennifer. Our behavior has been appalling. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is...
They want to let them down gently, but to do so, they're going to have to cross the thin ice. Pick an ice tile to move on to it. You've got to make it all the way to the other side to succeed.
It looks like Minesweeper again.
That tells you how many bad tiles surround you. Tread carefully.
My gosh. Okay, well, let's go there. Okay, we've only got one, so let's go. Only one. Two is a little iffy. Two's over there. Oh, can I cheat? Oh, I don't have enough money to cheat. Up there? Alright. Well, that's perfect. I mean, I don't think I really got to try at that. That was only medium, so I don't know. I think you're super as a person, but we should end this immediately before anyone has their feelings get hurt. Very well, it's understandable. I'm disappointed, but it's probably in everyone's interest. Perhaps we should give each other space so we may concentrate on our own relationships. Indeed, Jennifer, thank you for being so understanding. These things happen, Kimberly. I do hope things work out between you and Pixie. I really do. Oh, she's still kind of sad. At least Jennifer was civil about it. Now I'll be able to focus on my relationship with Pixie. Ooh, yeah, how about that? Hoo-wee! Okay, that's a crazy little game right there. So maybe it's actually just the two affair games that I need on VIP. Of course, that one we couldn't get on VIP. That would be too easy, I suppose. Ah, man, she had to go for one of the 2-star people in this town, didn't she? What did we think of it? Oh gosh, you hated board games? Oh my gosh, Eliza, what's happening with you? This is terrible. Everything is awful. I don't approve of this one bit. Hopefully this is the last job interview Eliza will need to do for quite a while. I feel so bad for this girl. She's just like, please let me live my life. Back for another job interview, are we? Yeah, we haven't even worked on our old job. How do you have so many problems? Good, we look like pro cricketer material. I should have expected that, but, you know, just to be sure. Okay, I promise you that if you employ me as a pro cricketer, you won't regret it. About to find out. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. They're designed to test your suitability, of course, right? Pro cricketer needs to be bit of an exhibitionist. I'd go bit of an exhibitionist. Let's write that down. Extrovert. Good. Then doing a lot of running around or being in one place. Probably a lot of running around, if I had to guess. I think it's going to be the same as pro swimmer. Oh, and a physical job. Yes, definitely. I'd be surprised if we didn't get that one. Yeah, there we go. Come on, you can't turn me down, right? Yeah, we had no negatives. Okay. Oh, she hated her job, too. I really care. Which job did you hate? Being a nurse? Did you hate being a nurse? Because I got you up to be a pro swimmer. Strange. She must have hated being a nurse right after I got her that job. Yeah, look at that. Huh. She's still invited in. Because she's got a lot of other problems, but hopefully that'll help. Just a little bit. I thought sporty types liked being nurses. Claudia, what are we doing with you? Hopefully, something fantastic and important. Studying herblore, do you like it? No, you don't. Farah, there's no one for you. Honestly, if Matilda has an affair, I might just want to break it off with Farah to get her out of my town. This is a little ridiculous. Who do I have to import? That's a question right there. Oops, I closed matchmaker exports. It's not exactly what I wanted at all. Still have it in my recents. Yeah, there we go. So I have an edgy glam and a hippie geeky. So I mean, if I move anyone out, I can get someone for Farah. What problems do you have? I mean, intimacy we know, sure, but what's this guy? Oh, her new outfit is absolutely awful. Wow. Okay, I mean, it was when you were going through your hippie phase, I guess. Is it the food? Oh, wait, personal problem. I didn't even mean to click that. Honestly, I'm going back to October 5th, and I'm not seeing anything. She's got stuff on her minds. Edna says her outfit is awful, but that's not a problem she'd have. It's not food. Oh, at the restaurant, it wasn't that nice. Okay, so is it that you don't like? Well, no, it's not the restaurant, that's for sure. Okay, so I think we're looking for something like that. Shopping mall she likes, that's fine. Look at this, I don't see anything. It's not a very nice place at the cafe. Okay, we did manage to find that. Wow, you've been marinating on that one for a while. Okay, so just stay away from the cafe. We'll see if I can do this now. Probably won't be able to. Honestly, I'm just gonna cheat because I don't want to damage her mood anymore. All those bad job interviews took their toll. Plus, the more days, the better. Not that I'm gonna be able to pull off anything good. Still only get 5 with cheating. That's crazy. Okay. Oh man. Too many VIPs, too many things to take care of, really. Okay, that's all for now, I suppose. Oh, man. If you judge it by points, I just had the best game of pinball ever. If you judge it by ability to hit the target, I just had the worst. 5,700 points, that's absurd. I could not hit the last target. It's always the ones that are in the top that are very difficult to get to. Okay, you want to discuss your relationship. I brought you in here for something else, I believe. I don't think it was relationship related. Was it spending time with friends? Did I do something like that? Or, The backgammon? I think it said that you guys couldn't do backgammon together, right? Honestly, I don't even remember now. Folk music, colorful skinny jeans, knife throwing? This is just intimacy problems, right? Yeah. Don't really know what's going on. Hope I don't regret that. Ah, here we go. Finally, my accommodation is unfit for human habitation. Alright, it's gotta be a personal problem. Is it a problem with your house? There we go. Let's just make sure we check that one off, because it is definitely done. Good. We are going to... Why did I not check off meals together? We know that one. So the makeup and facial hair are some of the next ones that I have. Let's just leave it for now. I think you'll be okay. Whoops. Okay, that's all for now. So I'll just move them back into their old house. Everything will be a-okay.
They can't exactly move house while there is sleep.
Well, that's just too darn bad for them, I suppose. Okay, so I'll need to remember to do that in the next episode.
Outrageous.
Oh, so I can't ignore their problems. So maybe I should just give them bad advice, because wow, that's a big hit right there. If it weren't for those, we'd only be at negative 18. Maybe it doesn't matter in the end. We would have ended up in the absolute pits anyways. Would have saved me a little bit of money though, but whoop, there we go.
Good work. This week's
okay, got one mission. Oh, I thought it was definitely going to be from the cafe to give me the coffee creamer. What do I get from the leisure center? Skipping rope. I don't know if we had that before, honestly, so maybe all okay, all good, right? Lots of happy memories, even though we didn't do a lot. So, let me do a first things first type.
It's the start of another week.
Right. So 2 pairs of residents from becoming enemies. Okay, 350 coins, alright. And a full makeover. Maybe we can do that. So first things first. I think I should do it. I think I should... Where is it? Get the fairground.
Choose an empty space.
Because, my gosh, these poor souls... Nope, not there. Right there. These poor souls can't do anything. I'm checking my messages. Okay, the shopping mall has been resolved. And the meals and the reality TV has been resolved. Fantastic. But let's go back and get Farah. Invite her as soon as we can. Can I move you guys now? Nope. They're still sleeping. Stupid. Who does that? And now let's go through and check some of these. I guess I should go one by one. All things told, things are looking a-okay so far, so I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Hopefully it will autosave. Not totally certain though. We'll just see and hope. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Love Life. Goodbye.